The other day I went down to the shop to buy a bottle of Coke. This is the usual one I buy. And I noticed that Coca-Cola have been somewhat reckless, and I'm absolutely outraged. I used to pay $1.79 and the bottle is 1.75 litres. And when I went the other day, they've all been replaced with these, which are $1.99. And if you look closely, oh look, it only weighs in at 1.5 litres. Ridiculous. Yeah, so today I'm going to be showing you how you can synthesize Coca-Cola using simple, cheap household goods. So in order to recreate this drink accurately, we're going to have to concentrate on three things: the colour, the flavour, and also the fizziness. Now, as for the colour, they use some caramel colouring. It's a really dark brown, kind of nearly black colour. So one thing that is very close is Marmite, so we'll be using some of this. Okay, so just be careful when you're adding this, because it is strong, and if you add a bit too much it could have an effect on the flavour. Yeah, and don't forget, we're not only using this bottle for authenticity purposes, but we're also cutting our manufacturing costs, and we're also doing our own little bit to save the planet. Yeah, so this will take a while. Don't expect it to go down quite so quickly, but let it drain down and then we'll carry on to the next step. And the next step, probably the most important, is the flavour. So we're going to be adding some sugar. I've got this. It's fair trade. It's been in my cupboard for ages, and it's all sort of it's rock solid. It's all in one lump, so I'm gonna have to just like sort of pry some lumps off. Ugh. It's all fucking sticky as well. Oh, I'm making a mess. Now you're probably realising now just how great this is, because unlike Coca-Cola, we can actually tailor our drink to our diet and have full control over the sugar content. Okay, so we all know that nobody likes flat Coca-Cola, do they? And to be honest, I'm not entirely sure how they make it fizzy, but I noticed one little trick that I can show you, where, you know, if you have like a high pressure water tap and you quickly fill up a drink, it sort of makes it a bit fizzy and it gets some bubbles in there. So we'll try that, and hopefully we should see some, like, just shake it around a bit and we should get some well, if you find that you don't have high water pressure and it's not working for you, then another trick is to use these like fizzy vitamin C tablets. So I'm going to add about two-thirds, and we should see it nice and fizzy. Yeah, lovely. Look at that. Gorgeous. Now that's fizzed up, I can show you that there is actually one more way that we can in fact improve this from the real thing. It's completely up to you, you don't have to do it. I just think it kind of brings back the authentic taste of what it was like around 100 years ago. So I've got here it's about ½ ounce of Peruvian flake, and the best thing to do when you got a big bit like this is just to use a hammer, really, and just like fucking crush it down. it shouldn't be too hard, it should just crumble nicely, otherwise it's probably a sign you got shit gear. It doesn't have to be complete dust because it will dissolve in water. And yeah, we'll just add all that in. Oh shit. There we go. And there we have it. Don't forget to keep the original top so you can store it away in the fridge. If it is looks like piss, then it's usually a good indication that we didn't use enough Marmite. Yeah, I'm not going to drink it because it will probably induce cardiac arrest and I'll end up on a one-way trip to ER or something. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope that we can stand together against these people and whoever implemented this sugar tax thing.